Good evening, ma'am. This is Yonten, and for the topic that I chose for my critical essay is the examine the relationship between the health insurance coverage and the healthcare demand of country of your choice. So the country that I chose for my critical essay is country Netherlands, and I was able to identify the relevant sources, academic papers, by reading the articles that they provided. By reading articles of country Netherlands. And as for the literature review, I was able to find many things regarding my critical essay, and I found one interesting fact that it's mandatory for all the citizens of Netherlands to purchase the health insurance by any means. And also when I did literature review, I was able to understand many things regarding the country Netherlands health insurance coverage and their healthcare demand. And as for the data collection, I used the keywords health insurance coverage and the demand and healthcare demand in Netherlands, and then I was able to find data related to my topic. And as for the analysis of my data, so the only thing I got was the numerical data. So what I did was I analyzed that data by making a graph, like putting it in an Excel and making a graph for it, and that's how I was able to analyze my data. For the challenges, so I did have some challenges when doing this critical essay, but the major challenges that I found was a finding of data. It was not very easy to find the data related to my essay. So what I did to overcome this was I used Google Scholar and Research for Life. Research for Life, you can find it in RTC website. If you go to library, then it is Research for Life, where RTC has provided us with the mail and password. So by using these two, Google Scholar and Research for Life, I was able to find data related to my essay. For example, like economic behavior, like how the Dutch people, they behaved like in terms of economic way. The insight and the knowledge that I gained when doing this while doing this critical essay was, like I mentioned before in my literature review, that it is mandatory for all the citizens of Netherlands to purchase health insurance by any means. So like it's their law that they have to purchase it. So as for the ones below the age of 18, so basically their health insurance are covered by their parents. So the before like 2019, the Dutch people, they didn't demand much of healthcare system, but after the COVID-19 they hit the country, then only the people of Dutch, they demanded more healthcare system. And also what I found was that the Dutch people, like only 25% of the total population, they are the active smokers, and like 50% of the population they consume alcohol. But basically overall what I found was that the almost 81% of the population of Netherlands, they consume healthy foods like fruits and vegetables. And I also found out that the Dutch people, like they exercise 30 minutes a day every day. And now, so if I connect this to our health economics, ma'am once taught us that in order to gain the utility for now, for the present, people don't think about the future, the consequences that they might face in the future. So like that, the Dutch people, like they are similar to like that, like they don't care about they only care about their present utility without thinking the consequences of their future. Like I mentioned before, like they smoke heavily, they consume alcohol a lot. So if I summarize my journey while doing this critical essay, I remember that ma'am gave us this assignment in the first day of college of this 5th semester. So for August month I didn't do anything because like I was completely focused on my research work. But then from the September 1st week, then only I started doing literature review, the critical essay. And in the first week I did the introduction and literature review. Then only from the second week until the submission date, then only I was very much focused with writing the critical essay, and I was able to do it. And if I share my final thoughts and take away from of this essay is that, so our country Bhutan, that we are very fortunate enough that our country have a free healthcare system. Like if our country healthcare system wasn't free, then it would be very difficult. Like the country's Netherlands healthcare system is like it's mandatory for all the people to purchase the healthcare system, and whereas our country Bhutan, like, it's not necessary and not mandatory. So that's what I have to say.